Good morning, everybody. I know there's no one in the picture, but it's okay. We're getting there. We've actually done a very good job getting ready, considering we were a little bit behind.
We are ready, in fact.
Which is good because we don't have anybody on right now. But that's all right.
It's okay.
They're waking up and they're used to us being late.
They are, yes.
Oh, dear.
Okay. So let me know when someone comes on because I want to check and see if this microphone is working.
Okay. Mine's green. Oh, we got 3 people on.
Oh, all right. So 3 people. Tell me, how's the sound? Because I have my microphone on, but it's a little iffy of whether it's going to work well or not. So sound check. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing's come back yet. We have 5 people on.
Okay. Hello, friends. How are you? I guess we can get started with 5, huh?
Kathy Humphrey, how's the sign? How's the sound?
Good morning, Kathy. Maybe they're not commenting because no one can hear us.
That would be funny. It's not funny. Not at all. No. Mm-mm. Or I'm not getting... Oh, she said wonderful.
Okay,
actually,
good.
She said wonderful, but we understand what that means, Kathy.
Okay. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so I guess we'll get started. I am Tara Tom, and I am coming to you live from Western New York, where the sun is shining, and we're expecting 50-degree temps. So forget about the fact that I complained about the stupid groundhog last week, because apparently we do get a little spring in February. So I'm thankful for that, and the weather is beautiful, and the day is beautiful, and we are going to have a class here today, so it's going to be a fun day at the shop. But before that happens, we just wanted to pop on and say good morning and tell you about our things that we're featuring, some new stuff, some not so new stuff, and say hello. But one thing to note is that we are a woman down. Brenda's not with us today, and Irene is looking very confused over at the computer.
I got it.
She got it. So we'll be taking turns monitoring the comments. We may miss some because we're going to be, we're just short a person, and she's valuable. So
our temperature is the same as Kathy in Florida.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Nice.
See, you didn't have to go all the way to Florida.
Right. I think maybe I'll go home and lay out on the deck. Maybe not. I don't think that would be a good idea. Welcome to Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. A few housekeeping things. We do have a website, and the website is townandcountryquiltshop.com. On that website, on the top menu, we have a tab that says Facebook Live. So if you're interested in seeing some of the products that we featured today or learning more, that's where you're going to go. I do apologize, though. We every week we do a $3 a yard fabric, and usually we can get it up on the website before we get here, but that didn't happen today. So we will get it there as soon as we can. In the meantime, if you really love this fabric and want it for $3, then you're just going to have to come to the shop. So we will get it there as soon as we can, but it probably will not be this morning. So apologies for that. Also, if you would like to order something and you're a local person, but you want to put it in your cart and order it through the website, you can choose local pickup, and that will save you the shipping money. What else do we need to make sure we talk about?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Did you get all my notes?
No, we didn't. I didn't get all your notes. So I do have some more things that are right here.
Take notes.
Yeah. I have one thing that's not on the notebook that I wanted to remind you of. We are looking for beginners. So if you are someone who would like to take a foundations class, or you know someone who would like to take a beginner class, please have them get in touch with us, because we would like to put together a class of beginner quilters, and we don't want to do it until we get a good number of them. We're up to 2, so that's double what we had last week, so that's good. But we just are hoping to get more, because as those of you who take classes know, the classes are really so much better when there's a number of people in them. I mean, not 30 people, but 4 people would be a good number so that people can get to know each other and learn from each other. And so, yeah, that's one of the things that's not on this list. I do have some things on the list that Irene so nicely wrote for us. The first thing is that the deadline for Quiltaway, which is scheduled for March 7, 8, 9, 10 in Geneseo, New York, is February 26th, you said, right,
Yes.
Irene? So by February 26th, we need to know your commitment of whether or not you're coming.
And paid.
And paid. And this is a 3 or 4 day option. You can do 3 days, which are Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You could do 3 days, which are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or you can do 4 days. And it's a great time. It's a great opportunity to really have some dedicated sewing time. We bring lots of things from the shop so that you can have some inspiration or maybe grab a quick project if you're tired of doing what you've been working on. So if you are interested, then you only have a couple more weeks before we need to know. That's February 26th is the deadline for that. Also, this coming Tuesday, as we talked about last week, is called Fat Tuesday, and we are going to celebrate with some fat quarter sales. So one way to save is to purchase 6 fat quarters and get 6 fat quarters for free if you're stocking up on fat quarters. Or you could purchase any of our bundles, and we have fat quarter and fat eighth bundles for half price. So that will include the cutie packs, the fat eighth bundles, the fat quarter bundles, the big ones, the small ones, the in-between ones. So that's going to be a fun day, and that's next Tuesday. I just remembered I've been working at home on Tuesdays, and I have a class.
Oh, that's all right. Just tell them I'm working and they need to be patient.
Irene will be here. I will be here. I'll do my class here, but that's going to be a fun day too. All right, so that's all the announcements. And actually, going on with the fat theme, we have we wanted to show you something new, and it's a couple of very fat bolts. So bear with me because they're heavy, and they are our newest wide backs, and we just got them yesterday or the day before. So this is going to be the first one, and they're heavy. So bear with me here. All right, so this is it.
Oh, that looks really good.
It's a cotton. It's a smooth cotton, but it looks like denim patches. It's got some pocket spaces here, a variety of blues, and this is 108 inches wide, I believe. Oh, those aren't my glasses. Yep, 108 wide, and it's $22.79 a yard. So if you've got a big quilt, this is actually a very excellent way to back it with these 108 wide fabrics because you don't have to do any piecing, and it's actually more economical. So this is one colorway that we have. It's called, what is it called? Blue denim.
Very creative.
Very creative. And then the other one is very pretty. I'm actually using this on the quilt that I'm quilting presently. And this one, I think is called Carnival multi wide back. And this is also 108 inches wide. And this has some butterflies, and it looks like bubbles of all different colors.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
It may look directional, but it is actually not directional. The butterflies go in all directions. So you don't have to worry about it being directional in relationship to your quilt top. But it's got a lot of nice fun colors, and actually the quilt that I have on the machine right now is a Ginny Buyer. Those of you who are familiar with Ginny Buyer might not think that this would be an appropriate backing, but it looks great. It picks up the colors of the yellows and the purples and the blues, and this is a great multicolor option if you are looking for that for a quilt back. So these are right in the front of the register when you come in the shop usually. And these are great options for backings for fabric. So I'm going to rustle them down here. And then, what else was I? Oh, and then I was going to also talk about the, was I going to talk about the fabric? Yes, I was.
That's what you said earlier. You'll do the fabric and then I'll do the pattern.
Yep. All right. So I know many of you know a little boy, and we have had lots of requests for little boy type fabric in the shop. And so we took that seriously and we found a great line. Now, this is not new. Some of you will have seen this before, but it is adorable. And this is called Build Your Own World. It's a line from Northcott Fabrics, and it has all of these construction vehicles. This is like a border print. This makes a great border, or you could even just make a quilt out of this if you wanted to. So that's like a multicolored lines of construction vehicles. There's also this orange print, which I think looks like gears. Yeah, I thought it had some name. It's the same color as a traffic cone, but it looks like gears. How is that picture?
It looks really good.
Okay. And then this one has some words on it. Those of you who have any kind of teaching education will know what a print-rich environment is for kiddos, and this adds to a print-rich environment so that very young minds can get used to seeing letters and words. Lots of beautiful primary colors in these. This is actually, this could be used in other formats. This is bricks. It looks like the side of a building. Like some orange and some deep red bricks. This one is the one that I like best with the black background. And this also has tools instead of just the vehicles. It has like a little home and a wheelbarrow, a wrench, paint,
saw,
traffic cones, saws. Yep, this would be, you could make a little guy's tool belt out of this. My son used to have a tool belt when he was little. He would have loved this. And these are those vehicles that I mentioned on a green background. This one's getting a little bit short. This is actually, there's only one of these left, but this is a 3-yard kit. So if you are a, what do they call that, Fabric Cafe 3-yard quilt fan, this is has 3 of the fabrics that I mentioned in it, and that would make a great 3-yard quilt for your little friend or, you know, a new baby. This is also more print and more construction vehicles, directional. This one's going to be similar to that black background with a yellow background. The tools of the trade and a wheelbarrow with some gravel in it. I should make something for my dad out of this. He would, although he wouldn't probably appreciate it, but he likes his construction vehicles and tools. So, but it's a little juvenile, I think. And then this is the vehicles with the blue background and the words excavator, bulldozer, stop sign. So these are really nice, vibrant colors, primary colors for a bedroom of a little boy. And they are all available on the website and also in the shop. So that line is called Build Your Own World, and it's from Northcott. It's a nice quality quilting cotton. And that is all that I was going to talk about. So I'm going to have Irene trade spots with me, and I'll be checking on the comments. So here she is.
Good morning. I love these fabrics, and we made this quilt. It's called Construction Stars, and you can see all the fabrics. Well, not all of them, but most of them are in there. We do have kits for this, and we are putting them on sale. We're taking $20 off, so they will be $109.99 with the $20 off. It's not difficult to make. Even though you are putting the bricks here, it's super easy to keep them going, because when I first saw it, I panicked, but it's super easy to keep them. You just got to, when you're making the units, keep it in mind. It's not difficult. You've got the border fabric all the way around. And if you've ever worked with a border fabric, you know that generally they have you cut your borders length of fabric instead of width of fabric, so you're not piecing them. So this whole border is one piece. Same way with the top and the bottom also. Now, in doing that, you have stuff left over because we have to give you as much length as you possibly need to get these borders. So I had quite a bit left over, and I had some of the other fabrics also left over, and then I supplemented with a couple fabrics. And I'm going to try this and hope I don't pull the whole thing down. But I put it on the back so that the back is cute too. And if you know me, that is so not normal for me because I don't like piecing the backs. I like moving on to my next creation. So, but there was so much border fabric and I still had some left. So it's a great kit. We have them here. They are on the website and they are discounted on the website. So like I said, regular $129.99, they are $109.99. The pattern shows two different styles, but we only have for the construction stars in here. Okay, we don't have this. This was a panel and they sold out fast. So all we have are the other fabrics, but we have plenty of border fabric and we have kits available, and we also have a 3 1-yard quick kit bundle. So if you were to buy this, you get a pattern free, a Fabric Cafe pattern free. So if you buy a bundle. All right, just wanted to talk about that. It didn't take long, a day, day and a half maybe. That was it. And it was all done and ready to go. Oh, and I don't think you can see it, but Tara has an IntelliQuilter, and I got online and we found out that there's a construction print on this. There are dump trucks and bulldozers and stuff. I know you probably can't see it, but it fits perfectly. I don't even know if you can see it on the back.
You can see a little bit of it on the front and that gray that's like
this.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Yeah, and I wish you could see it. It's absolutely adorable. But it fit perfectly with the motif, and so we went with it. So, all right. The other thing I want to show, one of the other things I want to talk about is an upcoming class, and it's called the Poppins bag. This is a gigantic bag. I'm going to take this out. This is the pattern, okay? And it comes with these stays because they're in here to make this stand up. I made this years ago, so no, we don't have this fabric, okay? This is an old fabric. Some of you may have some laying around. It came in fall colors too, but since I'm a purple and green person. Like I said, I made it years ago. You make the handles yourself. There's actually plumber's tubing in here. And it's a big bag. It's got a double directional zipper, which I love, which you have to purchase. You do this, and the stays pop it up, and you have a nice big bag inside. There's two pockets on the inside. Okay, and then it pops down like this, zip up. I have a little keychain on it so I can keep track of it. And it zips up. Now, you could take the zipper all the way to the end if you wanted to. It's up to you. So there's a pocket in the front, and there's a pocket in the back. I have a cardboard in there to keep it nice and solid. This is a 2-session class. Now, I will tell you, when I took the class, I took it in Maine from Jennifer at the Cotton Cupboard in Bangor. And I missed the second class. I was only going to be in town for the first class, and I was still able to finish it. It's not horrible. You quilt it before you put it together, and it's a fun class, and it's a good sturdy bag. Okay, it has a bottom in it that you attach. So it's a really good, I love this bag. I absolutely love it. I had put some yarn in it for a project, and then when it got put into the spare room, it got crushed. So I'm still trying to pop it out. Normally it wouldn't be quite so squatty, but it's a very nice bag. It is on March, these are Saturdays, March 23rd and April 6th. It is $64. It's 2 sessions, and it's from 10:30 to 2:30. What was that?
I said, oh dear, because I see that we have the wrong details on the website.
Oh, okay. Well, we had to change the dates too because I goofed and scheduled something for a date I had another commitment to. So if the dates are wrong, that's my fault. So, but think about it. It's a great bag. Now, there are other sizes. This is an Auntie's 2 pattern. There are minis of this. There's a pattern. And there is a giant one that holds a sewing machine. We're doing this size to start with. It's big enough that it's easy to learn how to do the quilting on it and stuff, but it's not so big that you have to climb inside to finish it. So Julie Burke did that once. So that class, like I said, March 23rd through April 6th. Not through. You don't stay here the whole time. And April 6th. Okay? Awesome bag. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to make another one. Like, because I haven't made it. Gosh, they had to be 4 or 5 years ago that I took that class. So I'll be making another one. And so I have the directions figured out in my head. That's what I do as a teacher. I always do it again. So the last thing we have to do is 3, 2, 1. And if you watch this, you know this is my favorite. Oh, we didn't talk about item of the month. Item of the month is the mat, which is, this is a used one, but you'll get the idea. It doesn't come with the slots already worn out. This is the item, you can't hear me, but this is the item of the month. It is 24 by 36. And because we forgot it, hang on, I'm going to cheat and look back. Hang on, just a sec. It's $55.99. Regular $69.99. And hopefully you're not hearing an echo. So don't forget, this is, I'm going to put it down now because you can't see me or hear me. This is pre-sale. You pay for it, and you can do this on the website. You pay for it. You have until February 29th, and then it goes back to full price. And we order all those people who have paid. We order them, and they literally come in about a week. So maybe sometimes even less. So keep that in mind. Okay? Item of the month. And again, we have 5 Thursdays this month, which is so weird because it's a short month. But don't wait too long because you'll forget. And then you'll be upset with yourself. Now we'll do 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1 is how we close every Facebook, well, almost every Facebook Live if we've had enough time to get it situated. 3 is a fabric that is $3 a yard. 2 and 1 are something that we either have 2 or 1 of. Sometimes we have more, but things that we put discounted. Okay, so 3 is my favorite because I love fabric. So this is the 3, and these are my colors right here, purple and green. This would make an amazing Poppins bag, an amazing Poppins bag. Yeah, because you got those nice big flowers. So you could even fussy cut it so you had a big flower right on this pocket, and again on that pocket, and then the rest of it. And then you get matching zipper. So you could even do my purple zipper. And I did a green accent. This green, which is a folio, matches this perfectly. I think I just found what I'm going to make my next one out of if you guys don't buy this. So $3 a yard. There's quite a bit. It says 8.5 from last estimate. Okay, so this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So it might, if you don't buy it, it might be a bag. All right. Our two, I think this is two, but it might be one, but I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Is our placemat craft pack. These are the soft ones. Okay, there are soft ones and there are hard ones that are moldable. These are not the moldable ones. Okay, this is, you can make 4 placemats with this. It even has directions on the back. Well, in the bag, because you got a paper there. This would be a great project if you had a young sewer or a new sewer. They don't have to be young, they could just be new, to make placemats. You're going to want to, calculate. It is, hang on, double-sided fusible in R form. This is Bosel. So it works fine. You don't have to worry about it sliding around because it's double fusible. And then you put, an edging on it and you're good to go. You can even put little excess, you can put other things on here. So this is an awesome craft idea for anyone. So regular, $20.79. We only have one of these. This is all we got left. $20.79. It's on sale for $10.99 for 4 placemats. Okay, you can make 4. It's not just one. There's 4 in there. Okay, so that's our 2, and it's just 2 because I put it there. We really only have 1 left. Okay, our number 1, we have 1 left that fits, and it is this star pattern. These are decorations that you can put on your wall, and it says, where'd it go? I saw it somewhere. Dimensional paper piecing pattern from Amy Barrickman. If you've ever worked, she's got other patterns out too. And I have this pattern, but I haven't done it yet. Okay. It uses 10-inch squares or fat quarters. You need fabric flare stabilizer, medium weight, 1-sided fusible, and a hand needle. Ooh, that might be why I haven't done it. And hand quilting weighted thread. Definitely why I haven't done it yet. If you know me, I don't hand anything. So regular pattern price is $13.99. This one is on sale for $7. It's the last one we have. We will not reorder if we even could. Okay? So one is $7 for this pattern. It's almost half price, like within a cent. We have the placemats. That is $10.99. Again, almost half price. And then number 3 is not mine, but it's $3 a yard for this beautiful fabric. And once the week is over, it goes back to the price it was. So you're going to, and I don't think this one will stay a great deal of time, mainly because of me. So keep that in mind. All right, that's all I have on my agenda here. If there's any questions, feel free to ask, and hopefully we'll be able to see your comments when we have a chance to look it over. So we're getting ready for class, so we will say goodbye, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.